Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms and the Rise of He-Man, Master of the Universe. And the Masters of the Universe, rather. We're starting off with the Warriors of Eternia here. Of course, we are playing the Yellow Turban Rebellion, and we've just conquered Zhengxia, or however you pronounce that city down there. So we've taken this province, we've wiped out a minor faction. We do have Sai Mao over here, who we are at war with, along with Liu Biao, Yuan Shu, Cao Cao, Kongzhao, and the Han Empire down here in Lujiang. Now, I'd love to take Lujiang, because that, of course, backs up to the river, which is my goal. My goal is to have my back to the river here. There's a trade port on that side. This is the Yangtze. So I would like to get my back to that river, take this fishing port, that trade port, and just kind of settle myself in this nook and spread out that way. In fact, crossing the river and heading south also probably wouldn't be bad strategy, because down here is all, I believe, pretty much all just regular Han Empire settlements that don't do much. Whereas up here, this whole region is very densely populated with warlords, and will be very dangerous to fight in, as is this kind of region over on this side. This area is also largely unpopulated, but we've got the bandits here, we've got Yuan Shao here, Kong Rong, Cao Cao, of course, right in this area, Yuan Shu. There's a lot of warlords in this region. I'd like to kind of expand away from that if possible. But we do want to take the areas right around us. So, I think it's actually about time to end the turn, and we do have a new reform pending. So, we've gotten... We've already gotten Call for Warriors, Inner Reflection, Relinquish Valuables, and Proactive Planning. I could confiscate belongings. That doesn't sound very useful. Extra population growth could be useful. Embolden the People would give us these White Wave Horsemen and White Wave Veterans. White Wave Horsemen are pretty good shock cavalry who also have a missile block chance. And White Wave Veterans are pretty decent charge for infantry. And they're infantry swordsmen. They have a pretty good melee skills overall, as well as a missile block chance of their own. But I think instead, Moral Laws unlocks... Okay, so the Bringers of Righteousness. This is a very interesting unit. I've used the Azure Dragons, which are a high-end unit available to Han Empire warlords, or, to standard warlords, that are like the Bringers of Righteousness, in that they are glaive and bow infantry. But so these guys they're good in melee. They have a bow attack, albeit not one with a ton of ammunition, I believe. That doesn't help me. They've got 20 ammo. They have a relatively low fire rate, I think. But they have 200 range. Yeah, let's unlock these guys, because these guys are pretty sweet. I guess I can't research that yet. Or not. Yes, I can. There we go. Never mind, I'm just dumb. I just missed the button. Okay, so we're going to research that in order to get the Bringers of Righteousness. And we'll be able to replace some of our infantry with that. But right now, we are suffering from a serious lack of income due to very high upkeep. Now, Zhengxia up here will start making me a lot more money pretty quickly. We're repairing all of these buildings we've got down here, which will bring in some income. We're going to have a lot of food coming in from down here as well. Food production and income from peasantry in the peasant family houses. Food production there. We've got food production from the communal farms, and then the workshops will bring in some income from industry. So, I think we'll be in a slightly better place next turn. So, speaking of which, let's end the turn, and I may end up skipping forward a few turns before something interesting happens, but let's find out. No, I don't think so. I think Yuan Shu is going to come down here and try to face off against He-Man. That's why we've got him there in that iron mine. Alright, so, yeah, income is going up. We are a minor strategic threat, unfortunately. But Zhengxia is doing a little bit better. The House of Scrolls would increase my research rate. We could upgrade that to get more income and food. We could upgrade that to just get straight up more income from industry, which wouldn't probably be a bad idea. We do have... We need more public order here. Because right now I'm losing a lot from faction support. My faction support will go up for 8 turns. But my... and it is winter right at the moment. So let's build that to get some more income from industry. And then Heyi needs to wait probably 1 more turn to get troops back. And maybe 2 more turns to get Yan Ping's bodyguard back. Now, Yuan Shu is coming down here. He's got a whole bunch of G militia. He does have a couple of crossbows. That's very unfortunate. And then he has some of his special Rapid Tiger Infantry. Now, Rapid Tiger Infantry don't have any shields, but they do have, if we compare them to, like, Axe Band here, Rapid Tiger Infantry they have a high melee evasion, they also have decent armor, and their melee attack is quite significant. 28 melee damage, 21 armor piercing compared to the Axe Band. They do literally 20 more damage. On top of that, they are disciplined and they're immune to fear. So they're quite solid units. They're not super special, but they're pretty solid. And they've got 32% armor as well, compared to, for example, the Axe Band's 7%. Yeah, in melee, they're pretty frightening. But we can just shoot them down because we have a lot of archers. We've got 3 Yellow Turban archers, those 2 archers, and then the Iron Mine itself, of course, has a garrison that includes 3 archers. So that would be pretty great. Upgrading that would upgrade the garrison to spears of some kind. Okay, so yeah, I think Yuan Shu was going to come attack us. We're going to hang out in Zhengsha, building up military supplies and replenishment for a couple more turns, and we'll see what happens. Alright, Cao Cao has declared war on us. That's fine. I expect him to do that. That's why in the that's why in the thumbnail for these videos he is Skeletor. So yeah, there's no way we're going to lose this battle, but I do have to fight it because otherwise we'll have a problem. Now what I'm probably going to do is put my reclaimers out front because they have that 50%. Actually, no. Probably put like Yellow Turban warriors of some kind out front. Well, no, actually, because they don't have hardly any cavalry, except for their generals, so yeah, the reclaimers out front will work fine. Okay, let's start this battle. Let's go defend this iron mine. This iron mine is just a pit of blood. This is where the attacking forces go to die in Yi's domain. Okay, so let's look at what we've got. Over here we've got a detachment, G infantry, they have 1 archer militia, some of their saber cav. They do actually have some cavalry that I must have missed. Over here we've got Yang Hong, mainly infantry with some archer militia, and then their strongest deployment is here with their 2 crossbows, 3 G militia, their strategist, and Yuan Shu. So that's where the majority of the ranged fire is going to come from. That is where the reclaimers are going to be. We're going to place them in guard mode right here, stretch them out as far as we can to maximize miss potential, and have them hold the towers right up to the edge. Just scoochy, scoochy, scoochy. For our generals, He-Man needs to be pulled back some. I don't think we're really going to get a chance, unfortunately, to sally, since they have these 3 different detachments and they all have ranged units kind of covering us. Plus, they have plenty of G militia, so I feel like our cavalry is not going to get a lot of play here. We're going to keep it back. See if maybe we can sally later in the battle. We do have some back room over here that we can play with. In terms of our archers, our Yellow Turban archers, and then we've got the peasant archers as well. So the peasant archers, I think, are going to be our first line, and we're going to place them. The crossbows are going to have to be dealt with by the towers because they have longer range than my archers do. Our spearmen are going to have to be pulled back as well. We'll pull the spearmen back to there. The generals, I think, are going to concentrate on this side, so we'll have the spearmen back over here. Reclaimers there. Yellow Turban Warriors there. Yellow Turban Warriors also here. And once again, the goal is going to be to force the enemy to fight in with the towers. We've got archers there providing overwatch fire. Our peasant archers will be down this way, doing the same job. And we'll turn on fire at will. And then our Yellow Turban archers. Peasant archers need to be facing that way, please. Okay, so we've got, 3 peasant archers, 3 Yellow Turban archers. We should have 4 peasant. We have 4 peasant archers, right. These guys can pull back up here to form a reserve. And with our Militia of Virtue. Our Yellow Turban horsemen. I tell you what, I am really tempted to just run out with my cavalry. I just don't want my cavalry to get shot to hell by the crossbows in the process. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to put the Yellow Turban horsemen over there. We'll keep our generals in here to serve as, like, backstops. But the Yellow Turban horsemen will run out and head that direction and try to loop around and hit this group from behind. Okay. I think that should work. And then these Yellow Turban warriors can pull down to there to provide backup for this squad. And we've got a whole bunch of archers over here, including all the Yellow Turbans. So let's pull 2 more of our peasant archers over this side. These Yellow Turban warriors can fall back a little bit, and then these archers kind of stretch across like that. Okay. Y'all get on out. Aha, hidden enemies. Okay. And he's got some saber cav coming up in this direction. Alright. Turn on fire at will. And we are starting to get some fire from the crossbows into our Yellow Turban warriors. So it looks like they may actually end up concentrating against this force. So let's pull the Militia of Virtue over there to help, since they're pretty good against Cav. And the Reclaimers are taking a little bit of fire, but not a whole lot yet. We've got various units coming in. Tell you what, focus fire on Yuan Shu, if you can. Yeah, take his guys down. There you go. That'll help. Incidentally. Alright, so I just turned off projectile trails because they slow the whole thing down just slightly, and I don't really feel like I need them. These G Militia are getting slaughtered by my archers, which is great. Albeit not really necessary. G Militia I can fight pretty effectively. So fire at the strategist there, and you fire at... Yeah, you might as well fire at those G Militia, and you can fire at the G Militia as well. Don't fire at the Axemen, because they have shields. Okay, Yuan Shu is about dead from the towers. Yan Qing is taking a lot of damage. These archers over here are pouring fire into... Yep, G Militia is fine. And the crossbows are slowly running out of ammunition without doing a ton of damage, which is ideal. These Yellow Turban warriors... Okay, we need to start charging some other units. Charge you down there. You charge down there. Turn that off, go into guard mode. Guard mode, do not advance. Alright, we're breaking some of the enemy. The Militia of Virtue are standing ready. Fire back into those G Militia. The generals, I think, are gone. basically. We've got Yan Hong over there fighting my Yellow Turban warriors, which isn't ideal. Those are Saber Militia. Yeah, fire at the Rapid Tiger Infantry. And He-Man, pull over this way. You fire into those G Militia. Okay. We've got some Militia of Virtue, but they aren't, I feel, really needed right at the moment. These Yellow Turban warriors are actually advancing, so they can charge into these... Actually, no, I don't care about the crossbows since they're out of ammo. Come flank those boys. And these Reclaimers can come over this direction, I guess. And my cavalry, that I forgot about until just now, can come sweeping around to kill off those archers and hurt the balance of power. Now, He-Man and Bitai, sorry, can get out. We can launch that charge. The Militia of Virtue can come in through the front. The Rapid Tiger Infantry are, yes, routed, shattered. Excellent. He-Man hit the crossbows. You guys come around the back here. Cavalry coming through the woods. Those Archer Militia did get their value, unfortunately, since they used most of their ammo, but that's okay. We will live. And that's the victory, but we are going to... Alright, stop shooting. We're going to ride down some of these troops just to make sure that their units break. Yan Hong is going to live. I mean, the others are probably going to live as well. They're just, you know... But I definitely want to cut down this crossbow unit, just so that they have to actually re-recruit it. I would like to destroy it, because if I can destroy some of these units outright, then what'll happen is I'll be able to actually sally and wipe out this army, since my casualties were fairly limited. When they were attacking directly into the towers, and my hail of arrows like that really did very bad things for them. So yeah, He-Man here, just going to finish off the last of those crossbows, then he can swing over here and see if we can get over here to finish off the archers. My Yellow Turban Horsemen are killing them, but only very slowly. Man. Those are G Militia. I don't care about them, really. It's the Archer Militia I care about. No, kill the Archer Militia. He-Man, where are you? Yeah. Okay, I just wanna finish those units off so that they don't come back to bother me immediately. That should be good enough. Says it was a close victory, but actually that wasn't very close at all. Yeah, the crossbows definitely, you can see here, out of the whole army, the crossbows were the only ones who really got kills. Some of their archers got a few kills as well, but then look on my side, my archers got just tons of kills, hundreds of kills. Okay. And we actually did kill one of his generals, and we captured Yan Hong. We cannot, of course, employ him because we are rebels. I think this is why we can never employ generals, because we're the Yellow Turban Rebellion. We're not employing any of these guys. He's pacifist, hilariously enough. And we're just going to release him instead of executing him, and then we will recruit troops, get replenishment so that we can sally and finish these guys off next turn. Kong Zhao is offering to sign peace. No. Yeah, that is an insult. You're right. You're correct. That's an insult. Okay, so Wang Lang has declared a war on us because of Cao Cao. Wang Shao has gotten a peace agreement, and the leader of the Han Empire has been killed. Okay, Guoxi and Lu Ji have rebelled against Dongmin, so there's now a civil war in that faction. Fantastic. Alright, and that army we are going to sally to destroy. They can't get away from us, so we're gonna wipe them out. Yeah, there's only 700 of them. They don't even have one of their generals, and one of the other ones is a strategist, so we're just gonna auto-resolve that. And He Yi just beats the crap out of them. Or He-Man, rather. Under He Yi's enlightened leadership. Yeah, we only lost 200 troops. Alright, there we go. Excellent. And He-Man leveled up. So he can get, let me see, Encourage. And plus 6% income from commerce faction-wide. That's actually pretty nice. -1 construction time and plus 15 melee evasion. Now, his melee evasion is already literally 99%. Range damage plus 3% income from industry faction-wide. Okay, so this is very interesting, because these kinds of skills show up, I think, in multiple characters' trees. So if you stack these guys, then you'll end up with, like, very, very significant income bonuses just from your generals, which other factions don't necessarily get. He has impromptu humility, sustainable humility, and impromptu humility again. Okay, so that's where that melee evasion comes from. Yeah, I mean, let's just stack even more melee evasion on him. His base melee evasion is now 116%, which is silly, but okay. Woo, baby. He-Man. He-Man, you legend. So I got Cao Cao up there, but honestly, I think I'm gonna go take the Nanyang Jade Mine. Because, like, there's no reason I wouldn't do that at this point. Let's get another... We could get some of these horseback huntsmen, which could be cool. Because they have high speed, and yeah, they do a lot more damage. Because they do, compared to the Yellow Turban Archers, which do 45 total damage per arrow, of which 20 is AP. Horseback huntsmen do 65 total damage per arrow, of which 25 is armor piercing. So, they clearly do a lot less damage than standard archers. But, despite having only 40 models, they still have 67,000 hit points, so they have a lot more hit points per model, per dude, like other cavalry. And they have more speed, obviously, and more ammunition. So basically, I think their damage is less overall, but they might more reliably get to use it up, and they might be able to, and they have forward deployment. Let's try one of them. Let's try getting one of them. And we'll just, we'll pull up here. Can we see Nanyang? Okay, so he does have an army there. And the garrison, of course, is cavalry and swordsmen. So no archers in the garrison. 2 archer militia. Yeah, I think I can take that jade mine if I want it. Meanwhile, down here, faction support is going up, so income is going up. Because low faction support lowers your income. And yeah, we should be fine on public order. Let's let this army... Does this army need to rest? It does not. We can actually go straight in against Sai Mao if we want. I'm a little bit worried that I'm about to be attacked by Cao Cao, though. So let's... If we pull up to the border... Yeah, I'm gonna go take the livestock farm, I think. Ooh, I'm already considered kind of untrustworthy. Yeah, because we signed peace with Sai Mao, didn't we? He hates us. I could support independence. I can't diplomatically make him, like, hold to that. Okay, so, yeah, I think what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna move north with He Yi here, and get ready to fight Cao Cao. I don't really want to take Cao Cao's land, but I may push up and sack it in order to damage him, so that I can swing over in this direction. That livestock farm would be nice, but I guess I can't do it. Okay, for assignments, Would inspire the populace, supervise construction, more food production, or lower construction cost and time. Let's agricultural exploitation here so that we can get some more food out of all this food that we're producing. And maybe, I don't know, sell it or something once we hit the next faction rank. Okay, might be a couple turns of building up here. Oh, Sunjian has formed a coalition. Interesting. Okay, so we've got 24 horseback huntsmen. Let's go in against this jade mine here. And we have vastly superior forces. So... Demand surrender. They will not give up the settlement. Okay. What do they got? They've got Jan infantry, Saber militia and infantry, mounted Saber militia, and Saber cav. With my archer advantage, I can definitely take this, but one disadvantage is I don't have flaming arrows. So I can't actually burn down the towers. That is a huge bummer. Because I'm just going to have to charge past them. Now, they don't have any anti-cavalry units, so I can, if I can get my cavalry in somewhere, I can just cycle charge them to death. But we'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to take fairly heavy casualties here, and in fact, it would probably be better to, in terms of casualties, it would probably be better to auto-resolve, but I'm just going to go ahead and fight it. Okay, so yeah, this is the same map. This is the mine map of this level. So we've got 3 entrances, and what we want, really, is we want to... Well, for one thing, I'll tell you what. If you're over here, there's only one tower that can hit you. So I'm thinking, mass up my archers on this side and kill whoever's trying to defend this area, because that one tower, I think we can just about hit them from up here, where we'll just barely be in range of that one tower. And arc arrows over there, kill whoever's in here, and then rush up. We'll be in the firing arc of these towers for a little bit, and then we'll be in the firing arc of these towers a little. But I think that'll be okay. And then over on this side, these 2 towers can cover this approach, but none of the others can. So, we'll put He-Man over here. Back up a little bit. And with him, we will put the Reclaimers, who will lead the charge. And then we'll have 2 Yellow Turban warriors. Over here, meanwhile, got all our archers over on that side, and then over here we'll have, ready to attack this area, you, with the other 2 Yellow Turban warriors and the militia of Virtue. And you've got the Reclaimers. Okay, so that's group 1. This is group 2. Shoot the archer militia. You guys all pull on up. Are you shooting? They are shooting. Okay. And they've even gotten a kill, actually. Nice. 2 kills. Great. Alright, get your range. Come on up. Okay, my Reclaimers are taking fire over on this side, so let's start pushing them up to attack that Saber Cav, along with these guys. Pull them up as well. Hey, you've still got some room away from the... Where the fuck are you going? Yes, I am cheesing the towers just a little bit. It's true. I admit it. I confess. Let's get some fire in on this cavalry here. I don't think we actually killed any of them. Okay. Alright, so we've got troops coming in over there. We've driven the defenders away from this area, so... we can now push troops up through there. And then the Militia of Virtue will come up afterwards. Along with Bitai. The Horseback Huntsman, doing okay. I'm alright with him. We have definitely left just an absolute scattering of infantry behind as we charge. The Reclaimers are definitely paying their dues here, but we're about to get past the gates. And the Archer Militia are going to make it even worse for us. The Reclaimers are going to take a beating, but that's alright. These guys are going to charge right through the gate and put paid to them. And now we have some cavalry charging in. Alright. And now He-Man. And you guys push up there. Once you've secured those towers, we can move our archers in. And we are actually, I believe, claiming... Yes, so we've taken these towers. So now He-Man can pull up here. And fight that Saber Cav. Meanwhile, these guys taking a little bit of a beating, but that's alright. These towers are also going to be able to shoot us, so we're just going to have to fucking bum rush it. And the archers are going to have to pull up and start raining some fire on some of these other defenders. Alright, yep, that's it. Take the towers. Take the towers. Alright, towers officially taken. What are you doing? Get over there. Archers doing some damage to those Saber infantry, but honestly, I would prefer if they did some damage to the Cav. Okay, over on this side, Saber Cav are losing. Unfortunately, those Archer Militia are still getting to fire. Let's see if I can pull He-Man through. Can I? Can I pull He-Man through? Can I pull He-Man through to charge the Jan infantry? Come on, pull on through. Pull on. Pull through, pull through, pull through. Yes, and charge the archers. Charge the archers. Oh, there we go. That's the good shit. That's the good shit. And for some reason, my Militia of Virtue came up this way, but okay. That's fine. Excellent. So, archers destroyed. Stop! Brace! Brace, 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 brace! Are you braced? I don't think you were braced. Yeah, you might have been braced. You actually got some kills on the charge there. Alright, and my archers are doing what? So we've taken all of the towers now, so my archers can just fucking set up shop right there. He-Man is in combat, which is fine. He's got 72 kills. My infantry need to storm forward. Yeah. Kill Cheng here. Absolutely kill Cheng. You two, let's do some damage to those archers while they're trying to use up the rest of their ammo. You fire into the blob. You get up here. Wow, those flags are obtrusive. Getting some arrows into the blob? Yes, good. Getting some arrows into the archers? Yes, extra good. Alright, He-Man, how's it going? It says he's losing. That's unfortunate. My militia of virtue are doing a pretty good job. Those mounted saber militia are routing. I definitely need to keep it that way. Tie, pull out, go chase those guys. And we've got a whole bunch of swordsmen storming down this way. So let's fire at the captain. Tie, just pull out. Pull out. Oh god, here they come. Stop them. Okay, things are stabilizing. Keep firing at the captain, please. I know they have shields, and it's not the ideal target, but still. Actually, those guys are walking away, so their shields are turned away from us. Fire at that. Nope, they turned around. Never mind. Alright. E-Man still doing fine. Fighting some saber militia. Itai, get up there. Just go for the objective. Actually, you've got a pretty high charge. Charge these, charge those mounted saber militia. Real quick. Just, you know, on your way past. Just to let them know we're thinking about them. That wasn't a charge. That was a lackadaisical trot. But yeah, just go for the objective. Unfortunately, it looks like my Yellow Turban warriors are failing a little bit. Yep, okay. Pull back. Fire at the captain. Could you get over there? Please, God, pull through. Okay, he's routing. Now fire at him. My Yellow Turbans are starting to rally a little bit. That's fine. No, do not get pulled back into combat. Keep moving. Bitai has lost a lot of models. And a lot of it's just from being stuck in combat. Okay, take that. Well, let's get a nice charge on this saber infantry. Frontal charges into saber infantry work fine for generals in this game. We're at 91. That was a pretty shitty charge, and I'm not sure why. I think it was because he was still locked in combat, technically. Yeah. Pull back and try that again. Actually, I'll tell you what. Pull down and run a rear charge on these guys. Because we could use the help. Okay, they're shattered. Let's get my infantry and militia of virtue up here. That was a pretty good charge. That was a pretty good charge for Bitai. Broke the enemy general. Got some work done. My archers are out of ammo. And my swordsmen and the militia of virtue can come up here. And I think that should be the end of it. Yep, there we go. That's the end of it. Yeah, I definitely would have taken less casualties by auto-resolving this. But hey, worth. Yeah, so those horse archers, yes, they actually do get kills pretty quickly. I think it's because the arrows are high enough damage that 1 or 2 hits are enough to kill a model. So they rack up kill counts. I mean, in just a couple of volleys from 24 of them, they got 5 kills. So it's definitely worthwhile. And we get to take the place, so we're going to... Yeah, let's aid the wounded, because I think I might want to keep this jade mine. I mean, it makes a ton of money in both commerce and industry. So if we can actually take Nanyang, then we might be in a pretty good place. Now, in order to do that, what's gonna happen if we do that is we'll take the town of Nanyang. And then we'll kind of have to set that to be our border. And we'll have to kind of try to follow the mountains or something. But we've got this Yuanshu army right there. We've got Liu Biao over here with a pretty close to full stack. Nanyang, of course, the garrison is badly injured, but fortunately it's actually a balanced garrison. We've got some infantry, some cavalry, and some archers. If we were to upgrade it, we would get spears. That would take 4 turns. Let's bring He Yi up. He's fully replenished, so he can actually march right now. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell which way I want to go. Let's bring him up to the Iron Mine for right now. That will give him time to move over if he needs to fend off Cao Cao. And, should be pretty good. And do I want to invest to upgrade Nanyang right now? Nah. I don't know yet if I'll be able to hold it. I mean, the defenders of Eternia are going to do their best here, but it's still just possible that we're about to be killed by Liu Biao. Once again, we have, I mean, like, his whole army is back. He's got Liu Biao, he's got Wang Zhong, and he's got this guy. But even so, we have the towers. And his archery force is not significantly superior to ours, so we're gonna fight it again. There's been a lot of fighting in mines. There's been a lot of fighting at mines in this playthrough, but I think we can do it. That's right, He-Man. Your unyielding spirit can do it. Okay, so they're split up into only 2 detachments this time, I think, unless they've got a third one hidden in the woods. But I see all 3 of their generals. With their archer militias out there. Okay. So I think what we can do here is, I think we can get our cavalry out right down the middle. In terms of holding ground, then, they've got 1 archer militia, because they had almost a full stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, they do have a 3rd detachment. But I think I see most of their archers, so I think our cavalry might be able to just run right down the middle and do some real damage that way. Along with the horseback huntsmen. I'm just going to call all of those guys Group 1 for right now. Our Yellow Turban Warriors, these are our garrison Yellow Turban Warriors, so we're going to expend them first. We'll set them at the gate. Then we've got some Yellow Turban Archers that we're going to put right there, where they can fire down on the enemy if the enemy come within range with the fire support of the towers. Peasant Archers up here to provide fire support against the enemy if they attack that gate. Healthy Yellow Turban Warriors in the front. Actually, healthy Reclaimers in the front. Yellow Turban Warriors behind them. Very small units of Peasant Archers over there. Militia of Virtue back for reserve. And actually, these guys can just start out here, I think. Yeah, okay. Get our cavalry going. And don't see anything. Let's get our skirmish cav down here. On fire at will, and have them kind of do a little bit of harassment. Alright, so they've got more units over on that side. That's fine. Okay, getting a couple kills on the horseback huntsman. And my archers are starting to fire, should be. Nope, they're not. Because I forgot to set them to fire at will. Alright, group 1, get over here, kill those archers. Now we're getting some kills. But we are going to definitely need a little bit of backup. A little bit of melee backup. The Reclaimers just sucked up a Raider cavalry charge and destroyed it, which is great. He's got a lot of spears over here. Infantry of Jing, all kinds of stuff. Alright, these archers are gonna need to fall back, I think. Over there, I don't think I'm gonna have trouble holding. I'm gonna bring these archers over here, because I am definitely having trouble holding there. That's trouble. He-Man, I need your help. I need help, He-Man. Please help me. He-Man, you're my only hope. Oh god, oh no, get my archers out. Get the archers out, get the militia of virtue in. Stop. Stop running forward. All on guard mode. Pull back to there. Fire at Huangzhong. You guys should all be shooting. On guard mode. Back here, all you guys should be attacking them. And He-Man, get those guys in the back. Okay. Yep, I think we're doing alright. And I think He-Man is going to help clean up, definitely. We are taking just an absolute thrashing in the process. But it should be okay. And our Yellow Turban is there. Are going to curl around the back. My Yellow Turbans are holding just barely. And He-Man is driving off the enemy generals. Excellent, excellent, excellent. My Militia of Virtue, meanwhile, have done actually a pretty decent job. Pretty decent indeed. Let's see if we can kill. That's victory. Okay. Here we go. Keep shooting at the commander's archers. Just you know, cause havoc to them. Cause them trouble. And those horseback huntsmen, even though I was barely using them, certainly not using them in the right way, still got 38 kills. Not bad. Not bad at all. Heroic victory. I love it. We heroically defended our jade mine that we just stole. Once again, just the enemy archers, when they're not shut down, they are the ones who reliably get reasonable kill numbers. Archers are the really dangerous parts of an army, to be honest. My Reclaimers, unfortunately, got wiped out, but, you know, they took a charge from a cavalry unit early on, and that was fine. So, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We didn't kill any of the generals. We are going to... wow, that's a lot of money. Recruit. And now here comes Yuan Shu to do exactly the same thing. I have more troops than him. How does it call this inferior forces? I don't get it. Alright, you know what? I'm not even going to show this battle. I'll just be right back. Alright, so yet another victory at a mine. The only interesting thing about that battle was that this guy, Cao Song, was unbreakable. And so he stood in the gateway where he had charged and fought to the last, but as you can see, my troops just wiped him out. My generals both got a bunch of kills. My archers got a bunch of kills. My infantry basically stood there and took it like champions. And all of my troops in this army, by the way, are now really leveled up pretty high because of all this fighting they've been doing, which is sort of hilarious. So, the only survivor was Lady Feng, who we captured. She is friends with Yuan Shu, And I honestly, since I can't employ her and she's not worth much to release, I'm going to execute her. And then we're going to recruit her troops. So, we've now crushed 2 armies in 1 turn. Actually, we've crushed 3 armies in 1 turn, since we also took the damn place. And I think we're doing alright. Cao Cao's army have not shown up, and we have developed moral laws. Also, Bitai and He-Man are both brothers in arms now. So they have satisfactions, and their relation has deepened. We also gained an Inspector, which gives expertise, cunning, and morale for melee cavalry. That's pretty cool. We've got a production courtyard, so our income has gone up yet again. We're also making plus food pretty significantly. And let's upgrade that to a debating pod pavilion to give us more enlightenment and research rate. Yuan Shu is now a rival of He Yi, and He-Man and Bitai are now Oathsworn, which is like friends, but more so. It gives even bigger bonuses to fighting together. So if we see here, relations, military, Oathsworn, yeah. So as long as you have Oathsworn and they're alive, you get plus 12% ranged block chance and plus 12% melee evasion, which is pretty nice. Now, I should now have access to who can recruit them. I guess they're a unit that only some generals can recruit. I should have access to these guys. The moral laws. So medium, the bringers of righteousness. Where can I recruit them? Who can recruit them? Ah, they're a green unit. Okay, so the bringers of righteousness are a green unit. They're pretty nice. I think I might want some. Right now, those are People's Warband, which have an upkeep of 136. That won't hardly increase my upkeep, actually, so let's swap those guys in there. And then, this army is badly beaten up, but this army is beaten up even worse. The problem is it does have a city garrison coming out, and that city is actually pretty heavily garrisoned. So, I think I don't know why I got those guys instantly. I don't know why they came immediately. But I think I'm going to need to get He Yi up here, and let's take Liu Biao out of the picture, because he is proving to be way too much of a pain in my ass. He-Man is just going to sit here and replenish for a minute. That Jade Mine is going to slowly get some faction support back, and we can also level up one of my characters at court, Ji Li, who is a rebel officer. I don't need to give him an ancillary because I'm not using him right now, but I will give him he has sustainable humility right now. Let's give him insight to give me more research rate. That would be pretty neat, I think. And then He-Man will sit here and heal up for another turn, get those Yellow Turbans and Reclaimers back, and also get his Horseback Hunters back. And you can see, like, his army has gained radical experience fighting those battles. They're all like level 4 or 5, and by comparison, if we... These Yellow Turban Warriors, you can see here, they have 29, 94, 27%, all of those. Compare that to these guys. It's a significant increase, to be honest, especially when it comes to melee parry chance, or melee evasion. Leveling up is pretty nice. They went from 21 there to 27, which is very solid. And their morale also goes up quite a bit. So, good stuff. Alright, let's get another reform. End the turn. We will get... Watchmen of the Peace sound pretty good. I mean, they're crossbowmen with a shield. And they also have good melee stats. So once again, these are like kind of mixed units. And mixed units are, in my opinion, really, really nice to have. Just because you have quite limited unit slots, and it's hard to recruit those units sometimes that can fill all positions. So having somebody who can, really, really nice. Now, it looks like... Once again, it looks like they have a slow fire rate, I guess. That'd be alright, though. Although rallying sympathizers would also be pretty neat. Let's reinstate the City Watch, and then we'll work on we'll work on some other stuff as well. All right. I think we can go a couple more turns here. I've said a couple times now, oh, it'll be a couple turns to build up. No, this has been just non-stop 24/7, 365 action this episode. But let's go take out Liu Biao, because fuck it. And yep, that's what I thought would happen. Here comes Cao Cao as soon as I move away. Okay, well, I don't think I can stop that. Yeah, so Liu Biao is attacking me. That's fine. They've destroyed a rebellion somewhere. Alright. Cao Cao is here with a full stack. He's got some of his heavy tiger and leopard cavalry. He's just got a lot of units in general. And he's also got, Shihudun. This garrison definitely is not going to stand up. I mean, that's an okay force, but it's only 1,100 soldiers, and it cannot stop Cao Cao. Also, I don't have walls. I can't get He back in time. Even if I were to march, he wouldn't get anywhere close. So, all I can do at this point is go and take out Shenyang, which I can do. So what's going to happen is we're going to lose our town, but in exchange we're going to get Liu Biao's city, which should still be overall an upward trade for us, but we are going to need to wait a turn to build that, and I would like to kind of grind them down a little bit further, but I don't think I'm going to get the option. He's got 5 archers in the garrison, 5 archers in his units. I've got 5 archers in that army, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 archers in this army, plus the bringers, 2 bringers of righteousness. So I think I've got this. I think I've got this on lock, but I'm definitely gonna have to fight that, and then we're gonna lose Runan. I don't see a way around that. So what we're going to do is I'm gonna try to hold on to the iron mine. I think we can also hold on to this city. Oh, they actually have Bringers of Righteousness in the garrison. That's fantastic. Also, Bringers of Righteousness have this mixed missile formation where they have like half the unit firing while half the unit forms a spear wall up front. It's a great formation. These units are just really, really good. And some White Wave veterans in the garrison as well. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna lose Runan. But we can bleed this army pretty heavily when they attack it because of the towers, and hopefully we can try to pick off one or more of his generals. Like, this guy, Jahudun, could probably use a few tower arrows to cut him down to size, as could Cao Cao, I would imagine. Cao Cao sounds like the kind of people who could, kind of person who could do with a little bit of shooting up. Trust of God and Shadowrunner, and Cao Cao's armor. So he's got some mad authority on him. Fair. He's got a lot of cavalry as well. Several units of Gen Sword Guard and the Heavy Tiger and Leopard Cavalry. Interesting. Okay. All right. So he's gonna come in, take my town, and then we're going to go take Liu Biao's city. Should I fight this? Yeah, I'm gonna fight this. Just because I want to do what damage I can. So once again, probably not gonna show this one. Actually, I think I am gonna show this battle, just because I think it'll be interesting to see how much damage I can inflict. So what I'm doing over here is, I'm actually ignoring Shahudun. He's got a pretty significant force over there. He'll take some damage coming in from the towers. That'll have to be enough. I've set up my barricades here to slow him down. all three of my barricades are over on this side, blocking his path in towards the flag and my troops. My actual units are all deployed over here, facing Cao Cao and Lady Bian, and then this detachment with no general, where his heavy tiger and leopard cavalry is. And we're just going to try to kill important units, mainly using the towers. So he's going to move his archers in first, of course. And we're going to try to shoot them down. Now, what'll be curious to me is, what does he do over here? I guess he's just marching in like normal, which seems strange to me, because he's going to take a lot. I mean, if it was me, I would, seeing no defenders, just rush my general in as fast as possible to try and get past the towers before anything terrible happened. But as it is, he's just taking the hits. All right, shoot at him. Now I'm starting to take hits from the archers myself. But let's fire at the heavy tiger and leopard cavalry. And you... likewise. And then over here, I'm going to pause real quick. You should be firing at Cao Cao. You should be firing at the Jian Sword Guard. You can't fire. Okay, so, goal here. Take out as many useful or special units as I can. Do damage to his generals. You can see here, Shahudun has already lost 6 men, and is losing more every minute. Archers can fire into the G militia. The heavy tiger and leopard cavalry is taking a lot of damage. Let's get a militia over there. Get one of these my guys out there. Okay, countercharge. And Shahudun has now entered the town, having taken moderate casualties. And now my sword infantry is going to try to flank, charge in there. Doing some decent damage. But of course we are about to get just absolutely flubberknucked right up the back. I guess this People's Warband actually does kind of need to pull back and defend, doesn't it? Let's see if we can get these Yellow Turban Warriors around before these guys... I can't. They're gonna break. Shit. I'm hoping to actually destroy the heavy tiger and leopard cavalry. Yes, we did it. Okay, so they're dead. Excellent. So because they were a special unit, so destroying them is valuable. And then my archers here are going to get absolutely annihilated. Alright. Try to catch the archers on the People's Warband. Try to catch the Sword Guard. No, don't do that. Run this way. People's Warband, help me! Ah! At least it wasn't a great charge. And we've got these guys sandwiched, which is good. I think these guys are probably going to go for the objective, which is, I mean, valid, like, so would I. Fuck, my infantry broke. Okay, but, oh, nice! Oh, nice, we killed, I think we killed Cao Cao. Or, I think we injured Cao Cao, actually. How many have we killed? Oh, yeah, this was super worth it. Look at that. Look at those totals. Yeah, this was incredibly worth it. Super worthwhile. Get those guys over there. These guys can massacre those archers, while my archers... Oh my god, we're like... I mean, if it wasn't for this third force, we'd be holding. Like, this is pretty neat. These People's Warband and Yellow Turban Warriors, they are not pushovers. You'd think they would be pushovers, but they're not. Honestly, 119 kills on the Yellow Turban Archers, 84 on those archers. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, you guys charge into melee. You're out of ammunition. My People's Warband are routing. Eye of the Beholder, I don't know. I just got an achievement and I don't know what it's for. Alright, now you go over there and fight. Oh, God. How many can we kill? That's the big question of the day. How many can we kill? Give it to him, boys. Give it to him good. Xiahudun is out down to, or I guess it's Shahudun. Shahudun? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Anyway, he's down to 26. And he's taken some friendly fire from his own archers. Okay, those guys have rallied. Send them charging in. These Yellow Turban warriors got there just in time. He's down to 25. Those archers are still broken. Get a nice flanking charge in here. We might be able to kill him too. We might be able to take out all... Oh, we're out of ammo. Damn. Alright, well. Let it run. Let it run and see if we can take out the third of Cao Cao's generals. We're just all my troops are just piled up here. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, we'll let this go. I'll talk to you when it's over. Alright, I don't think we managed to kill him, but we definitely gave a good account of ourselves. Li Shang has something to be proud of with that defense. That was solid. That was very solid. Yikes. Only lasted 6 minutes, but still. A very solid 6-minute defense. See, look, they lost 1,490 troops. I guess Cao Cao did himself escape, but we destroyed the Heavy Tiger and Leopard Cavalry. We destroyed 2 other units over here, and we killed this lady, whoever she is. I don't know why she charged into combat anyway. That's not a place where she wants to be. And overall, we killed like 1,500 of their troops. So, you know what? Not bad at all. Yes, he managed to take Renan, but he always was gonna. And I think this was about the best result we could have hoped for. Okay, so yeah, we lost Renan. Dongmin has vassalized Hanfu. Do we want to distribute the wealth? I want to keep the money. What can I say? And we've established a new capital. Excellent. Return to commandery has been contested. Yes, I know that. And okay. Great. So. They're actually taking attrition. I just don't want to stay here and wait because this army is doubtless going to push forward. Oh, okay. So I guess I did wound Cao Cao. Because this army is going to recuperate and then push forward very, very quickly. So I want to go in and fight this battle as quickly as I can. Despite the fact that in many ways that's not ideal. In fact, like, once again, this is the interesting thing about this game, or one of the interesting things about this game. It's often more valuable to, especially on sieges like this, just delegate. Like, yeah, you'll take approximately equal casualties, but you don't have to deal with the towers and shit. And it's, I don't know. I'll fight it. Let's bring out the Bringers of Righteousness. This will be the, I guess this might be the wrap-up for this episode, because we have been going for over an hour at this point. Okay, so we've got one ram that we built for ourselves. However, so that tower is actually destroyed. And some of the fort walls are damaged, and so is that tower. So, I'll tell you what, our reinforcements are coming from over here anyway, and these towers are destroyed, so we should attack over here. Because there's actually a small gap where no arrows can be fired, and even if there wasn't, it's still, we're going to be hit a lot less. Now, who has, the Militia of Virtue does not need to have the ram, I'm sorry. The Reclaimers also don't need to have the ram, because they'll die too quickly. These Yellow Turbans can have that ram. And that ram will deploy over here in front of the gate. Very dark textures on that ram. Okay, so we'll deploy over there in front of that gate. Our cavalry can also deploy over here because they have to have the gate in order to go through it anyway. But the rest of our infantry and archers can deploy over here, where they can't effectively be shot very effectively. Because yeah, anything between here and here can't be hit by arrows. Get our archers there, and we have our horseback huntsmen. Not sure how useful they're going to be, but we can at least pull them up by the walls. So, let's pause real quick and take a gander at what we've got. We do have trebuchets up on the walls. We've also got some archers up on the walls, and we've got Huangzhong. So, group 2. We are going to just pull you guys right on up here. Because you guys can all pull up to, like, there and trade fire with the archers on the walls. And I think you should be able to kill them pretty efficiently. In the meantime, we will wait for our reinforcements to arrive. Now, those trebuchets are going to be problematic. So we're actually going to kind of spread our infantry units out a little bit to avoid being a tempting target. And we're going to pull up our horseback huntsmen. Yep, like that. Like, ouch, like that. Fuck. The flaming shot is real. Drop some fire on some archers. Flaming shot is real, by which I mean a real fucking problem. Can you shoot that trebuchet? And we've got all kinds of reinforcements coming in. That trebuchet has got 108 kills, and I don't know that shooting arrows at it actually does anything. In fact, I think it does not. Oh, nope, it's wavering from damage, so okay, I guess we're accomplishing something. Okay, good. We can destroy trebuchets by shooting arrows into them. That's sort of hilarious, but great. Okay, and now we need to pause again, I'm sorry. Peasant spearmen, you guys are what we refer to as mooks and or chaff. So I want you to just rush the walls. You gentlemen, slightly less chaffy, can pull up there, and then group 2. You bringers of righteousness can pull up that way. There we go. All you lot, pull up there. You go scale the walls, why don't you? Infantry. Scale the walls. You guys demonstrate against the gatehouse. I don't actually really care about the gate all that much. But by demonstrating against the gatehouse, we might be able to accomplish something there. Horseback huntsman, getting some shots off on archers. That trebuchet should be going down any second. Okay, it's fleeing. Excellent. Let's fire at the enemy archers. Just lob those arrows up and over, lads. Up and over. Should start getting some good volleys in any day now. Yep, there we go. Now we have arrows falling in. I hope. And our Yellow Turban warriors are scaling the walls. There we go. That's some damage. That's the damage we know and love. "23 kills on the horseback huntsman. Not too shabby. Yikes. An arrow rain. Alright, we're in place. Up the walls! Those Yellow Turban warriors are dying for just because... just to distract the enemy, more or less. And hopefully absorb some ammo. Are these guys shooting it? Yes? Good. Are you climbing? Are you climbing? Yes. Excellent. Good. Alright, group 2, so we've more or less broken a couple of ranged units. Let's fire at those archer militia now. You guys fire at him. Fire at Wu Xing. We've got Yellow Turban warriors on the walls fighting with this saber infantry. Probably not going to win that one, but we can flank a little bit with our spear units here. And we are driving the enemy back. Meanwhile, our ram has actually reached the gates, which is pretty sweet. And we've got our generals all lined up, ready to take advantage if necessary. The Usha are going to climb over there. Okay, archers with no ammunition, please fall back. Put some damage on those archers. We need them to go. Everyone must go. Every archer must go. Wow. Oh, my poor frame rate. Ripped my computer. Okay, archers with no ammunition, fall out. Horsemen with no ammunition, fall out. We have lost a unit of Yellow Turban warriors fighting this saber infantry. Our peasant spearmen should actually go through the gate, I'm thinking. And we'll send some Yellow Turban warriors that way as well. And we'll send the unbreakable Yusha that way. Meanwhile, our archers who actually have ammunition, how about you fire at the halberds down on the ground there. And then you climb, you climb, you climb, you climb. My militia of virtue seem to be having a bad time. Do they have any G defending the gate? They do. They have G and spears defending the gate. Damn. Peasant spearmen getting shreked. That's okay. I don't know why you're not shooting arrows at people. Okay. My archers that can still fire arrows need to be, like, back there. And my reclaimers, or my, my bringers of righteousness, also should be firing arrows. They should be firing arrows at you. The Yusha can try to get into the gatehouse. They're taking some damage in the process, unfortunately, which is bad because they're quite expensive. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Fire at that mess up on the wall. Fire at the mess up on the wall. And how about you fire at the cavalry behind the wall? Just for a change of pace. In the meantime, the battle in the gate is yikes. A little bit yikes, but we're doing some damage. In terms of casualties, it looks like we're giving as good as we get, if not a little bit better. And all I need is to break past the spears here so that I can launch my generals in, my cavalry. And all of a sudden, we'll be in pretty good shape. Alright, we've routed the G infantry captain. Put some shots on those spear guard. Because once again, it's the spears that I have to get rid of. And they're actually turned away from me right now. Okay, yep, good. Damage. Damage is occurring. You guys charge down there. You guys have actually won the wall, which is great. And we've got ammo-less enemy archers up on the wall fighting us. Now the Bringers of Righteousness. Stop running around. Start laying down fire. Where are my usher? They've only gotten fucking 2 kills. They've taken a ton of casualties. Yikes. Climb the walls. Okay, the enemy are running. These Yellow Turban warriors can get down off the wall. As can these. Okay. We have officially gotten troops into enemy territory. We do have a couple of enemy archers still firing at us. And we've got these towers to deal with inside, but I think we should be alright. No, just climb the wall. A number of my archers still have ammunition. Let's bring them over this way. And the Bringers of Righteousness should scale the walls themselves at this point. Peasant Spearmen are doing okay when asked to fight Archer Militia in melee. And the Yellow Turban Warriors... Okay, so yeah, the revolution has come. The Defenders of Eternia are cleaning up the walls out here. We've got a whole bunch of archers waiting in reserve that we can use as emergency melee troops if we have to. And it looks like the Yusha are finally actually in combat and doing pretty well. The Bringers of Righteousness are about to begin scaling the wall. We've got our Yellow Turban Warriors marching through Georgia. Apologies to any southern viewers who are offended by that. As a southern man myself, I claim the right of saying shit like that. Alright, shoot into the mass back there, please. Just let him have it. Give him the old 1-2. Give him the old arrow barrage. Is it working? Yeah, there we go. That's the way. Yikes, my frame rate again. RIP computer. Bringers of Righteousness are up on the wall. My troops seem to be winning, generally speaking. Why have you guys not gotten off the wall yet? Are you fighting the Spear Guard? Okay, that's fine. Defenders at the gate are being massacred by archers. Archers have gotten decent kills, not amazing kills. Some of my archers have gotten amazing kills, yikes. Well over 100 there. Bringers of Righteousness have gotten a few kills despite not having been involved in melee yet, and they still have actually quite a bit of ammunition. These guys need to come off the wall and do something with their lives. Because currently they're just standing around getting shot. Horseback huntsmen are out of ammo, and my generals are still just waiting. Like there's a great big angry blob of heavy cavalry just waiting here. Just waiting for shit to go down. Alright, enemy warriors are running. I'm gonna spend the last of my ammo shooting at Liu Biao here. And these guys, who are taking fire, actually. Who are they taking fire from? There's a few archers there. Okay, you can also shoot at Liu Biao. Just take out the enemy leadership, if you can. I guess you can't shoot while you're on the enemy wall? Or what are you doing? Alright, get down here. Just get down here and line up. We've got Yellow Turban Warriors, we've still got the usher in there, we've got Peasant Spearmen. We've got a huge blob of enemy troops just cramming themselves into the gatehouse. So if we could deal with that situation, say by lining up my Bringers of Righteousness and having them volley fire into the flank, I think we'll be in decent shape. The enemy towers are proving to be a little bit of an issue. But they're relatively short range. Yeah, because these towers are firing, I think, into the fight there at the... Into the fight there. No, don't do that. Line up. Line up and fire at... Are you lined up? Who is fighting you? Who are you in melee with? You're not in melee with anyone. Don't lie to me like that. Okay, yeah, the wall is almost clear. Those infantry of Jing are still just holding on, but... Alright. Give them some volleys. Nope. Stop moving. I don't know why archers love to run around in this game. Hit him. Hit Liu Biao. He deserves it. Fuck him up. Are you sure you can't fire into the backs of those guys? Well, okay. If we can clean out the commanders back here with arrow fire, then we should be able to get the Bringers of Righteousness around the back to attack that blob. I just hope we can do that before my units in here break. Because they're not doing so hot. My men on the wall really kind of need to finish up that fight. Alright, these guys need to come on down here. But they've got G Militia and Spearmen still in this blob, so I really don't want to bring my generals in. Alright, the enemy run. Liu Biao is down to 4. Wu Jing is down to 6. Wang Zhong still has 10. Okay, enemy archers are routing. Alright, go attack Guangzhong in melee. You go take those towers. Alright, so now the enemy is starting to react, now that we've gotten the next best thing to 400 soldiers around behind them. I'm sorry you're very tired, but could you move any faster than that? Also, can you shoot them, please? Apparently not. Alright. Pull up even closer. Just pull right on up. Just roll right up on them. Roll right up on them. Now can you shoot? You guys are out of ammunition, so you can charge. You guys can use up the last of your ammunition. Oh, 5 volleys still. Yeah, absolutely use that up. Okay, now go take this, go take the tower. And this, I think, should be about the end of the battle for me. Get some archer militia charging in there, just for fun. That infantry of Jing is just holding to the bitter end. It's so annoying. Yellow Turban Warriors over there, but the Bringers of Righteousness sweeping in, I think, are going to finish it off. I know I'm taking some casualties from towers, but... Peasant Spearmen, Yellow Turban Warriors, get that tower deactivated, please God. It's been controlled by Heyi. Yes, okay, good. Kill that Saber Infantry. I know you're taking shots in the back still. We've got to get the other tower deactivated as well. But if I can just get rid of their fucking spears. Those Yusha, having an unbreakable infantry unit, that is clutch. Super, super clutch. Also, this battle has gone on for almost 20 minutes. Impressive length. Alright, take the tower. Do not let them secure the towers. Take the towers. Stop them from shooting. I've taken enough casualties to them. All these guys should be about gone. Alright, it's time. It is time. Time for the ride of the Yellow Turban Generals. Yeah, fight the infantry of Jing, please. Absolutely fight them. Ugh. Such casualties. Here come my boys! Nobody in here is braced, so they should still accomplish something. And we can get my infantry around to attack the rear. Ah, those Bringers of Righteousness might lose, because they're fighting within shot of the towers. Come on. Right, attack. Attack. Okay, so Liu Biao is actually dead. That's just one guy from his retinue. Oh god, here come the cavalry. Fuck. I need to reform to stop them. Can you assume this formation while you're in melee? That would be clutch. And we won. Thank God. I was just about to eat a full-blown cavalry charge from those units. Whew. Close victory, though. Not even Pyrrhic. That was a good one. That was a good battle. I unfortunately, my FPS when all those arrows are flying just tanks. I was down to like 18. Well, I was down to 20 at least. I know I was down to 20 a couple of different times just with those arrows flying. Which is a problem because this game really does reward you for bringing a whole lot of archers. So yeah, I lost 1,600 units. I lost Yellow Turban Warriors, Reclaimers. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's occupy and aid the wounded. And that, I think, is Liu Biao destroyed. Let's promote a character. Wu Jing has been killed in battle. We have gained a unit leader's outfit, the heirloom bow of Huang. Oh, we took Wang Zhong's bow. And the rights of Zhao. Wow. Oh, those are nice. Yitai and Heyi have gained ranks. We've occupied the capital. Uncommon talent. Okay, so he still has the toolmaker. But I'll tell you what. You've got a composite bow. Take the heirloom bow of Wang. Yes. Makes you much more powerful. Also take this inspector. And then your buddy Bitai here can have subtlety, guerrilla deployment, and night battles. I don't see a way to get. Where do I get flaming? Flaming shot, but those aren't flaming arrows. Where do I get flaming arrows? I'll figure it out. Let's get that right there. And Yi himself, the man, the legend, can upgrade. We get charisma, inspiration, effortless flow. Yes. Army movement speed. Fantastic. And He-Man has the exceptional Gray Stallion. Okay. Okay, that was really good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we've taken this city. We're going to make some money off of it. We're going to repair that. Debating pavilion. Food production. Ooh, a brother garrison. Yes, a garrison would be good. Irrigated farms. I guess I don't actually need that right now, but I might as well repair it. And then this debating pavilion, I'm actually going to demolish. I don't need that. But yeah, fantastic. Okay, so we've effectively just sort of shifted over in this direction. I definitely do need to run back here and take out Jahudun's army, but it's going to take a hot minute to get that done, because my replenishment is pretty bad right now. Well, actually, we can start moving in that direction immediately, and leave He-Man up here to guard the city. The Jade Mine we can now upgrade. Should be good. Okay, so that is going to be the episode, folks. Thanks for watching. The Defenders of Eternia are definitely spreading our words, as it were. It's still only turn 18. These last 5 turns, this whole episode, over an hour, has only been like 5 or 6 turns. It has been a hard-fought, bloody battle, but I think we're making a lot of good progress. And once we finish out this here, we can start expanding into Han territory, which will be a lot quicker. And we can possibly skip some turns of build-up and prep work and all that. And get some good stuff going. I would also like to have more of a garrison here. I would kind of like to have more of a garrison there. Also, I've heard that garrisons level up. But I don't see any experience on this Jade Mine garrison, despite the fact that they beat off like 4 armies, so maybe not. In any case, thanks so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode.